Yo, what's up? It's your boy. We're on episode 77, I think.
I thought you were doing that, that was it, YouTube vlogger impression that I do where I'm like, yo, what's up? It's your boy Skinny Penis coming live at you with another video. Today, we're gonna call the Boss Baby.
So welcome to What's New Play 2 podcast, episode 77.
Whoop whoop.
Even though I just said it before, saying it again.
That's fine. Repetition is the mark of creativity. That's a bold-faced lie, and I will own it.
I literally
proudly.
see the bull-faced lie. You have it right in front of me.
That's
it's
right.
Bolding at me.
Listen.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if you can hear it.
Oh yeah.
That's the sound of the lie being bold and in the face. So, what happened recently?
Forgot.
I was trying to lead you into
Fire Emblem.
There you go.
No, I know. I tried to think for a second. What happened
Bro,
in Fire
you
Emblem?
shrieked. You
I
broke
know.
you broke the screen. Well,
Oh right, maintenance is going on, so I can't actually look at in game. Anyway,
did we talk about Niffle last time?
I don't think we talked about Sniffle. So, we got more Fates characters. I mean, cool. We got Charlotte, Nyx, Orochi. Basically, like the three. Definitely like one of the top. Definitely like top three.
We got Titty.
Female Fates characters that people have definitely been wanting.
We got Titty.
I think the only one that people still want is Reina, but now you gotta wait another year.
We got Titty.
We got Titty. Charlotte finally broke her curse of not being in the base game.
She finally took off more of her clothes.
Yeah.
We got Titty.
Even though I really do like her wedding outfit, honestly, comparatively.
Yeah, it's a good wedding outfit's a good outfit. But yeah, more or less, we got Titty.
So yeah.
And we got Benny.
I think we did get Benny.
Benny.
Which
Benny is just kind of there. He's just kind of like here.
I'm very glad though that I really hope they still continue doing that again, where they give us a demote and a focus demote and an extra 3 to 4 non-focus new unit.
Yo, wait.
Because that shit's nice.
Aren't Gatekeeper and the rest of them coming out soon?
Yeah, we could talk about that after the fact. But
yes!
Niffle was shown off to be a thing, and we thought she was probably gonna be the next mythic hero. But no, they just added her in that new banner, and she's gonna be a permanent, character unit. She's not gonna be legendary or
And her weapon's
whatnot.
called Fjorman Killin.
Yeah. She's really, no pun intended. I think she's cool. And yeah. But I think that's really what we have to say about that.
Fjorm's not dead. Fjorm said, "Hey, can I live? I'm kind of horny." And Niffle said, "Alright,
Fine. Alright. You got tits. I got it.
Kill the champion of the fire god and you get to live." And then she's like, "Thank you." And Niffle's like, "So really, you want to live because you horny?" And Fjorm's like, "Mm-hmm."
Well, I'm hoping with this server maintenance that's going on in Heroes right now, we'll get a Surtur. Well, not Surtur. God damn it.
We'll get another Surtur.
We'll get Muspel Dynamite, and you better be a hot son of a bitch, 'cause I swear to God.
It's gonna be a black girl.
If it's gonna be a black girl, I'm gonna be fucking upset.
Okay, racist, sexist,
I
homophobic.
need homophobic?
Yeah, you know.
You're right with everything but that. No, I just want to be like a hot black boy. God damn.
Listen, why are you assuming he's black?
Look at all the Muspelians. They all dark-skinned.
That's not true. Hellbindi is Hellbindi skinned.
Hellbindy's his own ethnicity.
He's Helvetic.
Oh, that's a good one.
I can't, the name came from the game Degenesis, and he's definitely not Helvetic because I'm pretty sure that's the Swiss. I'm pretty sure in Degenesis the Helvetics are essentially the Swiss.
Yeah. Sure.
Although, Fjorm didn't die, and the only two options I saw were either that Fjorm dies or we fuck Fjorm. So it looks like get your condoms ready.
Or don't, if you really want.
Looks like we're gonna fuck Fjorm.
But yeah.
IS comes out with a video, and they have, the creator of Fire Emblem go... Just, he walks on stage, and you're like...
He doesn't work for the company anymore. He doesn't
Yeah,
work.
but like
They brought him back.
yeah, and he just comes out and he like adjusts his tie and he goes,
I don't know who Fjorm is.
and then like in English he goes, "You will fuck Fjorm," and then he just walks out and the video ends.
Oh God. But yeah, Choose Legends 5 should be coming out soon. It usually drops around August, September.
That means we get Gatekeeper
So,
and the rest of them.
Y'all getting your gatekeepers.
That's right.
I really do want to know how they're gonna make him. If he's gonna be like another Brave Edelgard, where he's busted, where they're busted as shit, and like
His
actually useful.
greetings, summoner.
Um,
I'm super. I don't care if he's bad or not.
they also
I'm
got
just glad that Gatekeeper is gonna be in the game.
they really make sure they get Kyle McCarley back to voice him though, because they just get like someone else and not the actual Gatekeeper's voice actor. Technically, I'm gonna be pissed.
Yeah. Well. Yeah, probably.
Yeah, well that makes half the character.
That's true.
Yeah, you get yeah, you get him, but like everyone knows
Everyone knows. Greetings, Professor.
from Alm's voice. So why take that away?
I would love if the Forging Bonds had him hang out with Alm.
I would fucking love that.
Um,
No, honestly, you know what I feel like they're gonna make him hang out with?
Professor
That, and I feel like they're gonna have George come in.
George.
Because George was such a random body character to be voted to be in the game, so I feel like they could get something out of that.
That's fair. That is completely fair. I do like the random George. And I think the best part about Gatekeeper is that now all the people who were like, oh, Gatekeeper's such a waste of your vote, like, now you get to look them dead in the eyes and say, hey, your favorite character got in after Gatekeeper. And that's going to be fun.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun for everyone.
Guess who got a Brave unit before your favorite character?
You!
I didn't get a Brave unit.
You're saying who? No.
Gatekeeper got a Brave unit before most people's favorite characters.
Yes, I'm saying you. Your favorite character didn't get in yet.
My favorite character's not getting in the game. You need to accept
Motherfucker!
that.
If Benny can get in the fucking game.
You need to move. Benny got in because he snuck in. You need to move on and accept that. Like
You got Valibor, you got Bantu.
Valabar and yeah, okay. So bottom of the barrel, scraping it, getting up the fucking venties and all that shit. And
We haven't gotten to Awakening yet.
we've gotten very far into Awakening. So far into Awakening
No,
that they put
I'm
fucking
saying we
wall
haven't
art.
gotten a new Awakening banner yet in the game.
And it's gonna be a second Crom. Well,
It's
it's gonna be another Crom.
No, they've been good with that.
It's gonna be fucking Sumiya again because
I
they
hope
forgot
it's
that
not
they
Sumiya.
forgot that they put her in the game to begin with.
Hope they don't
So
put.
it's literally,
I hope they don't put Sumi in.
so it looks like it looks the exact
Literally,
same.
we have Sari. Literally, Gregor's the only other like main adult character that's not in the game yet, besides Basilio
and so Bastilio,
and
Flavia,
Flavia.
and Robin again,
No, they're not gonna put Robin in again.
another Lucina.
They're not gonna do that.
And then
Stop.
Then they'll put in
Lissa.
They'll put in random knight number 653. They'll put in Lance, the bandit that you meet in the first mission.
Okay, so shut the fuck up. I do want to know, what would you do if he does get in the game?
I'll just try to summon the character. What are
Okay.
you talking about? It's fucking. What would you do if the character you want got in the game? I'd try to get the character.
Okay, basically, I just want to be, when he eventually does come in the game, I'll be like, I fucking told you so.
And when he doesn't get in the game, I'm gonna look to you and I'm gonna say, I told you. They didn't put Gregor in the barrel when they were like, alright, time to start scraping through the barrel to figure out the characters that we want. They put Walhart in. Fucking, what's his face? The lobster man. Is that Walhart? Waldstein? I don't remember.
No, you were the first 3 times was Wolhart.
Okay. They put him in.
Before
alright?
Valabar.
There is no hope for Gregor. Who the fuck even is Walhart? He's the lobster man you fight after Sayuri goes, Watashi wa seiyuri desu!
Yeah, but like, think about it. Even most of the villains now, we got all in heroes now. We just don't have Valabar, which he'll be a Grand Hero battle anyway, so he won't be in the summoning banner.
Man, imagine being Valabar and like being like not in the game.
Because we got Gangrel, we've had a Versa forever. We have Grima, both.
Oh, they're gonna give us Fallen Crom.
That's not till next year.
They're gonna give us Evil Lissa.
Okay, that I'm okay with.
They're gonna give us Evil Lyn from the original He-Man and the Masters of the Universe as a fucking Fire Emblem character.
I really am curious though with going back to the Brave units real quick
No,
though.
wait, is there a Fallen Lyn? Like, in the Fallen units, is there a Lyn?
No.
There should
Fallen
be.
characters we have Berkut, Celica, Delphia,
Foxia.
Corins,
They should put Lyn in so that way everyone can make the Evil Lyn joke.
Leon, Ike. I keep getting Ike's Fallen. Julia.
Do we have an old woman who's fallen and can't get up?
No, she's not in the game yet.
Damn it.
She's in Roy's game.
She'll get in before Gregor, though.
She will not. Roy already got his new character banner for the year.
No, I mean the actual old woman from the Life Alert commercials.
Lovely.
Yeah, man.
Lovely.
You know how it'd be.
Well, at least we got Fates out of the way. Anyway,
Bro, Fate's is never out of the way because it existed. So, like, it'll always be a hindrance for the progression of humanity.
But for real though, I really do want to know what they're gonna give Marth outfit-wise, because
No,
they already, but they technically already did that for his baby alt.
Right. But
They didn't give him, yeah.
Now I want adult Marth so his nuts can hang out the bottom.
They were just giving black shorts again.
No, just let his nuts hang. Free the dick. Eric Andre says free the dick, so I say free the dick. Let Marth's dick and nuts hang out the bottom of his little skirt. Be the first company to do that. Make it canon. Make Marth's dick size and nut size canon. Otherwise, to hell with you.
I mean, you're not gonna use your free summon on him. You're gonna use it on Gatekeeper or
Damn
Marianne.
Right. Gatekeeper.
Oh, okay.
It has to be Gatekeeper. There's
No,
literally
that's fair.
no other option.
That's fair for you.
It's Gatekeeper or wasted my free summon.
Well, really, your free pick.
It's a summon.
Yeah, you're
You
right.
have to watch the stupid intro. You have to watch the.
That was pretty good. Oh God. Okay.
Is that it for Femblem?
I think that's it for Femblem. There's really nothing
Is
else
that
to
it
go about.
for Fire looking submissive and breedable?
How are you talking about He-Man?
Oh, speaking of submissive and breedable, yeah. I gotta say, so fucking Kevin Smith's new Master of the Universe, episodes 1 through 3, they're fine. Anyone who tells you that this show from episodes 1 through 3 is hot garbage, they're wrong. It's fine. I mean, it's really annoying that they killed He-Man in the first episode. Spoiler alert, but like if you didn't know that, then you didn't care about Masters of the Universe to begin with. Like if you cared about Masters of the Universe even in the slightest, literally no one will shut up about the fact that they killed He-Man in the first episode. Which, like, if you look at the name of the show, it's not He-Man in the Masters of the Universe, it's Master in the Universe. So, like, it's fine that they killed off He-Man, because the show's not about He-Man, it's about Teela. Granted, Kevin Smith's a lying sack of shit. Kevin Smith is a lying sack of shit. This has been empirically proven. He has lied about almost everything that he said about the show. That's not a opinion, that is hard fact.
That's my opinion!
But if you don't account for that and you go into the show not knowing what Kevin Smith said, and you know that it's a show about Teela and it's not a show about He-Man, then episode 1 through 3, like, they're fine. You'll enjoy them well enough. Like, Teela's okay. I hate her stupid hairstyle, but she's okay. Her fucking gay lover, or whatever her name is, she's fine. Man-at-Arms is... Well, he's Man-at-Arms. Man-at-Arms is pretty dope. But he's Man-at-Arms. His fucking character is that he is cool as fuck. And then, like... the whole cast is fine. The animation is good until it's not. Because there will be really nicely animated parts that are like some good fight scenes. Like there are very nicely animated parts, but then there'll be parts where it drops to like 3 frames per second, and you're like, I didn't realize we were watching a flip book, but okay. The story is kind of interesting. I'm not gonna lie. The concept of magic disappearing from a traditional fantasy world and technology starts to take over and they fight against the technology's takeover. Like, that's kind of interesting. That's like a decently neat take on the fantasy genre. There's a lot of smaller gripes with like the plot progression. Like an old man gets a cup of magic water that he would have drank, and then he spills the cup of magic water, and despite the fact that he can't go back and get a second cup of magic water, like that was his day's ration of magic water that he spilt, so the only one suffering is him. These 2 dudes from the crowd get really mad at him for some reason. And it's like, how does that affect you? He doesn't get more of the magic... At least it doesn't seem like he gets more of the magic water. And even if he does, he has to go to the end of that fucking line to get more magic water. Like, what do you mean? Why is this such a... And then Man-at-Arms kicks the shit out of them, so it's fine. And then Episode 3 happens. Episode 3 is fine. Quick aside. Why does Tila get mad at the king when her and him both find out at the same time that He-Man is Prince Adam? Like, they find it out at the same time, and then she gets mad at him for not telling her, and it's like, he just found out. And then Episode 4 is bad. Episode 4 is very bad. Episode 4 is incredibly bad. They go to hell to get a sword, because the He-Man sword split in 2. So they go to hell to get one half of the sword, and then they're surrounded by a green miasma, and then Tila's alone, and not Skeletor, but a second skeletal-themed buff villain who wears a purple cape shows up, who isn't Skeletor, but his own separate skeletal-themed villain shows up, makes a deal with Tila that if he can eat her fear, she can,
Did I know where you're going to go with that? I didn't say eat her feet. I'm like, whoa.
That would have been funny as hell. No, but if he can eat her fear, then she'll get the sword, and all of her friends who have been trapped in this miasmic illusion will all be freed. And so she agrees, jumps down the mouth pit, and then while she's doing that, Orko and Evelyn are having their "we need to make you feel bad for Orko, so when we kill him off in a few minutes, you'll feel bad for Orko." And then the others are in a nondescript valley fighting nondescript enemies so that they have something to do while the plot's going on. So then Tila fights the skeleton guy, and it's like the skeleton guy makes like a hallucination of He-Man, and they said, like, they let you know straight up that that's not the actual He-Man, that's just a hallucination of He-Man. And it's like, okay, cool, so you're not trying to tell me that He-Man actually came to hell and is actually the bad guy. That was a miasmic figure and illusion. And then Tila fights the fake He-Man, and the skeleton, and like, fake He-Man talks to her and is like, "You're afraid because you feel inadequate because I told everyone except for you the secret." Which, like, that's kind of fair for her to feel, because, like, everyone who matters to her, it seems like, knew, except for her. But, like, in actuality, he told Cringer, Orko, and Man-at-Arms. And Cringer knows because He-Man turns him into a fucking dragon cat to ride him into battle. Orko knows because he's a goddamn space wizard sent to help He-Man, and Man-at-Arms is He-Man's most trusted ally. So, like, it makes perfect sense that he would tell the 3 of them and then try to keep it as close-knit as possible. But her fear changes from she's afraid that she's inadequate because of that. It changes to she is special and she's scared to be special. She wants to be normal. It's some stupid shit like that. And then she closes her eyes, opens her eyes, and gains the ability to control hell to the point where she disperses all the illusion. And the not Skeletor says, I think his name's like Skeleglow or something like that.
What's even the point calling it Skeleglow when it's so close to Skeletor?
I don't know. I don't even remember if he was in the.
I know, but I'm just saying like that.
I don't even remember if he was in the old one. Oh, they killed Lockjaw. Lockjaw dies from like Tila's gay lover throwing a shuriken at him, and that I was like, fuck, excuse me, no, you don't. You're not killing off your rogues gallery like that. What the fuck?
So breaking news, by the way, David just tried to call in and tell us that his issues with Beastburger kinda changed for the better. They didn't fuck up this time.
Oh, nice.
Was his order. He wanted that to be known.
All right, fair.
Just throwing it out there. He did it at the other location.
All right,
So,
nice. So now we know to order from there.
Yeah, apparently. Just he wanted that to be known.
Although I don't remember, outside of that first time we ordered it, I don't think I've ordered Beast Burger since.
Same. I don't order delivery stuff at this house. I don't. I just let.
Yeah.
So sorry. Just
no worries.
Wanted that to be sold because he's getting impatient.
So yeah, they killed Lockjaw, which I did not like that. I definitely did not like that. Especially considering he just kind of dies in a punk way. So then Tila, the skeleton's like, we made a deal. I eat your fear and you get the sword and you and your friends get to leave. And she's like,
I eat your feet.
Sorry. And then she's like, you don't get to eat my fear. And then she just conjures the sword out of nowhere. And I don't know how she conjures the sword out of nowhere, but she conjures the sword out of nowhere. She now has enough control over the underworld to make the sword appear. And while she's doing that, Orko and Evil Lyn are blowing up a big shadow monkey, and Tila's gay lover, whose name I'll never remember. I'm never going to remember her name. It's Tila's gay lover, Robo, and Beastman are all in their nondescript area, and Tila's gay lover sets off a nuke using Robo, and then they're all free from the miasma, and then their Evil Lyn uses all of her magic to create a portal to heaven so they can go get the other sword, and then she's drained of magic because she used all of it to open the portal to heaven so that they can all escape, and she faints and Beastman catches her. So she is drained of magic, and all of the characters understand why. So then the skeleton comes back and shoots a wall of green gas and skeleton faces at them, and then Orko puts up a shield to protect them. And the skeleton guy had rocks gently hug their ankles, but the rocks couldn't hug Orko's ankles because Orko doesn't have ankles. So then, after sitting there for about way too long, while Orko tries to fight back this dickhead skeleton, Tila finally decides to break her leg out of the gentle embrace of the rock, but then she still just stands there. Like, she stands there watching as, like, the skeleton... So Orko is holding back this wall of skulls and green gas, but, like, he's struggling to hold it back. So instead of just continually applying the pressure, the skeleton decides to stop and then walk towards him and try to push through the barrier to grab Orko. Why he does this, I don't know, but that's what he does. So the skeleton gets about halfway to Orko, with everyone telling him to run, even though they're all still trapped in their rocks. Tila finally decides to break her lover out. Beastman breaks himself and Evil Lyn out, and Robo breaks himself out. And then they don't go for the portal. They sit there and watch as the skeleton gets closer to Orko. Then they all start. Then Beastman carries Evil Lyn through the portal. Evil Lyn tries to give some of her magic to Orko, but she's out because she just opened a portal to heaven. And so Beastman carries Evil Lyn through the portal. Then Tila and her lover and Robo are about to go through. And then they see that the skeleton has reached Orko, and he grabs Orko, and Orko's like, I am not a failure. Evil Lyn taught me that I am not a failure. And then he wraps the guy in Galactic Donut and activates the self-destruct and kills both himself and the skeleton. And then Tila, Robo, and Lover get pushed through the portal, and Tila gets a piece of Orko's clothing that survived the explosion. And then Evil Lyn is like, I tried to help him. And then the fucking gay lover decides that she says, well, you didn't do enough. Like, bitch, what did you do? He specifically thanked her for giving him the confidence to save all of you. And she opened a portal to heaven to save your asses. Like, what the fuck did you do? You sat there. You didn't even break yourself out of the rock. Tila had to break you out of the rock. And then Tila's like, this whole alliance was a mistake. And then she pulls out her sword, and she's like, one that I can easily rectify. And then, so they entered a portal to heaven from hell. And there is a whole, like, kingdom in the background. And they're in the middle of this field at the edge of a forest. And they're talking to and they're about to fight. And Prince Adam is standing in the middle of this forest like he was expecting someone to come out of the hell portal. And, like, keep in mind, the hell portal's not always there. They had to physically open it on both ends. Like, it was not there to begin with. He was just kind of sitting there like, huh, I wonder if a portal to hell's gonna open up here. And then they come through and he's like, oh, hey guys! And so then in episode 5 they forget all about the drama at the end of episode 4. And yeah, so episode 4 is bad. Episode 5's hot garbage. Episode 5 is actual trash. Like, it is so trash. They bring back He-Man for 15 minutes. They bring him back for like 15 seconds. So he could get impaled in the back by Skeletor, and then Skeletor can go over to the gay lover and say, I'm an incel, that's why I'm evil! And then he takes the powers of the sword and becomes a god. And that's where the episode ends. It's so bad. The show from 1 to 3 is fine. 4 is bad. 5 is hot garbage. 5 is absolute garbage, and Kevin Smith is a fucking liar. And that's my review of Masters of the Universe.
Yeah, and it also made me find out that last night that you actually really do not have a soft spot. You grew up with He-Man.
Oh yeah, dude, fucking watching He-Man was one of my favorite things to do. Oh, that's right. Triclops leads a cult now. That's how Lockjaw dies. They go into Snake Mountain. Triclops is leading a cult of people who want to become machines. And then Lockjaw's there, and Gay Lover hits him with a shuriken, and he dies. That might not be actually how he dies. That's just how I remember him dying.
Yeah, so that was interesting.
It's like I only saw 1 through 3, and I kept seeing people on Twitter being like, "The show is awful," or "If you're complaining about this show, what's wrong with you? This is a show for kids." First of all, no, it's not. And second of all, you can call someone out for blatantly lying to you. This is definitely not a show for kids. People are cut open.
And on top of it, like, no kid is gonna want to watch He-Man.
No kid nowadays know who He-Man is. He-Man was created to sell toys. And, like, no kids today are gonna be like, I want to watch the effeminate barbarian. Like, I mean, nowadays they might. Also, they took the gay away from Adam, and I don't like that. When I was a kid and I watched it, I thought Prince Adam was gay. I just thought he was gay. And then, in this one, it seems like he's got a hard-on for Tila. And it's like, he might have had a hard-on in the old one for Tila, but, like, I could have sworn he was gay. And I was like, God, how old was I when I watched that? I was, like, very young. And I saw it, and my immediate thought was that Prince Adam was gay.
So, yeah. What do you want to say, either of them?
Watch episodes 1 through 3, and it's fine. Don't go further. Do not go further. It's a lot worse. It like 2 episodes take it from like a 5 or a 6 to like a 3.
Instead, you guys should watch Vivi, Fluorite Eyes, if you guys haven't already watched that, which I'm assuming you guys have. But I was late to the party because I was watching the dub, and it's still not fully finished yet. But
Or watch Dororo.
or watch Dororo.
Dororo, I would fucking recommend buying fucking Amazon Prime Video just to watch Dororo. That was so good.
Vivi, you would definitely like a lot. It's so much fun.
Okay.
Like it's serious, but like it's so fun. Like the action scenes, they are really fun to watch, and you definitely want to root. You definitely really want to root for Vivi.
Okay.
Plus, in your case, English dub will be nicer for you because Christina V voices the main character.
Oh, nice.
So that gives some extra appeal for you. There you go. But yeah, so I guess we might as well just end off with a Genshin 2.0 discussion.
The thick bitch.
So overall, though, really love the update. I don't mind that they're not giving us all of Inazuma right away and only giving us a portion.
Yeah.
Story-wise, I think it's fine. You know, I think it's good. I at least pay attention to it more than I obviously did Mondstadt's storyline, but I think everyone did.
I paid attention to Mondstadt's storyline.
Well, I paid attention, but like
I just thought
not like
Ryu's
I
was
didn't
more
care.
enjoyable.
Yeah,
And so far, Inazuma's okay.
yeah, I find it fine. Tomo, I want a lot.
He's moved to neutral territory for me.
Tomo's a cutie and a beauty.
Tartaglia soured the taste, so he started off at unfriendly, and now he's at neutral. We'll see if he can earn his keep.
Ball is basically just step on me, mommy kind of
Ball is
vibe.
life. She literally is step on me, mommy, because fucking Katahara's friend was like, "Ooh, step on me."
Yeah. Otherwise, I'll like. Yeah. Otherwise, Ayaka, it's okay. They really just ship her with Ether though now.
She horny.
She very horny
You
for
played
you.
her fucking story?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's horny.
I
I was like, literally by the end of it, I was like, she's about to plant a kiss on me in the middle of this forest. What the fuck?
Yeah.
And then she do a song, and and like mediocre dancing, and like.
Thank you. Holy shit! I was really like, this is like not great. This isn't even that pretty.
It looked fucking Azura's dance on the 3DS looked better.
It did look better. She fucking moved that ass.
Yeah.
Fucking Ayaka's just.
She's like a fucking Roblox character dancing. Like, I don't know, like, because the look you see on Paimon and Traveler's face is like...
It's like she's literally like belly dancing her
like,
ass off.
Well, I don't know about belly dancing,
No,
but like,
I
she's
mean,
doing like
no,
a
I'm
really
saying-
good dance.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you know.
Although, if they fuck up the belly dancers in Sumera, I riot.
You will actually very much riot.
If they make the fucking cute boy with the spear that they showed off do a belly dance and it's not good, I fucking riot. God, I cannot wait for Sumera.
Yeah, I mean, if you guys already kind of can tell, he's very much into belly dancers.
I just fucking love Egypt and like the Middle East and shit.
Well,
Like the
I'm just
culture
saying,
and stuff.
Like, aesthetically, I meant.
Yeah. Fucking love that shit.
But yeah. I do like that we have a lot more stuff in Inazuma that definitely will give us like a lot more like I guess replayability, like the tree, giving us bunch of fucking rewards and it has 50 fucking tiers worth. That's nice enough to where you know it's not like too stressful to like get a lot of that shit to.
Inazuma got real big dick energy. That's like,
Yeah, and like
which is funny because it's not like it's a Japan-made game; it's a China-made game.
yeah.
Although I will say, China has the best Archon. So
Definitely has the best Archon. Oh, hands down, I wholeheartedly agree.
Zhongli is the best Archon, and he also got the thickest booty.
He do got the thickest booty.
Them stones be plump.
I do like though how literally everyone.
Sorry, them boulders.
I like how everyone in our friend group who is playing Genshin does not care for Ayaka's playstyle or just skipping her outright.
It's just the coolest part about her is like the third coolest part about Mona.
Yeah, and even then, she's like, okay. But we both three of us really agree that Yoimiya is super fucking fun.
Yoimiya is so much fun.
If you want to gush about her for a little bit, you can.
Yoimiya is perfect.
That's all. Okay. That's fair.
I'd fucking sell a kidney for her. There you go. If they put in a fucking marriage mechanic, I'd be like, God, who do I marry? But now it's been decided.
Ooh, that'd be hard if they put a marriage mechanic in. Who the fuck would I pick?
Tartaglia.
See, it's hard. It would be Tartaglia, but also Zhongli.
Oh, yeah. Well, because then you could wake up to some osmanthus wine.
Exactly! Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
Yeah, no. Yoimiya, 10 out of 10 character. Oh, fucking she's, well, I think the funniest joke to make about her is that she's Klee, but she's legal.
She's Kleagle.
Yeah, it's like, hey, do you want to play as Klee, but, like, you don't want to feel like a creep for playing as the child character? Here you go. Here's a hot blonde Japanese bitch.
I was like, she's Japanese.
Yeah.
Here you go, you weebs.
Although, I do wish we'd get another elf character. Like, I know Klee's not officially an elf, but, like, Klee's a fucking elf.
Like, yeah, like aesthetically, they definitely just got elf.
They just and, like, the fact that her and her mom are, like, the best magic people, it's like, wow, almost like an elf.
And Albedo is just fucking adopted.
And the fact that she lives in the fucking Europe-inspired one, like, the medieval Europe-inspired one, it's like, oh, man, you mean where, like, elves and shit originated? Well, not I guess
popularized.
No, yeah, popularized, because like elf used to just be a name that meant any magical creature.
Although I have to say, it's kind of funny when I think about it, though, that I feel like Kai is definitely the least fucking European looking out of.
Well, isn't he adopted?
Should we get stopped?
Yeah, he's probably
Sumir.
I don't think he.
No, he's not. He's definitely not. I was just wanting to make the joke.
Shit.
He's probably Mondstadt.
I would. Natlin, maybe.
Mondstadtland.
No, because like everyone in Mondstadt's just fucking pale white. Same with Liu and apparently Inazuma, and Sumero looks like it's gonna have browns. I'm calling it that because like the game's like whatever. But it's gonna have darker skinned people. Natlin's probably gonna have the darkest skinned people because that's just my guess. Because that's usually how things go. If a society is based around fire, the people have dark skin in these types of games. So like if I had to guess, Kaya's ancestry traces back to Natlin because he doesn't look like his skin's like darker than I guess you'd call it like Sumera. I guess you'd call it like closer to like a caramel brown, whereas Natlin's a darker color. And I think Kaya, skin tone wise, fits more Natlin in. Of course, he could just be the only non fucking pale white Mondstadt person. But I wouldn't be able to fucking tell. I didn't code the character in. I don't know where he's from.
Yeah, and I do like how like a lot of the side quests actually open up a lot more stuff in Inazuma, and especially cuts a lot of like the annoying shit that like you deal with when you first get into Inazuma, like the lightning constantly striking you. Like that's just fucking annoying. God, that stops. And then yeah, I do think a lot of the missions and just the way you traverse Inazuma in itself is like really neat. And yeah, honestly, that's really about it. Honestly, I had more to talk about, but like,
I really like the fact that parts of the map are locked behind side quests.
What I was just talking about.
Really?
Yeah, that's what I just said.
Yo, my brain shut off because I was looking for if fucking they made a. Oh, wait. No, wait, never mind. Wait. No, that... Canaria was a nation without a god, not because it had... blah, blah, blah. Dainsley. Kaya is not from Canaria. Or Kenraya. I don't believe that. Okay. This fucking wiki is trying to say he's from, his nations are Mondstadt and Canaria, or Kenraya, whatever. Unless that's supposed to be just fucking underneath Mondstadt. But, like, I don't know. It does, yeah. His eyes are visually sharp, periwinkle, same diamond shape as Dainsleif. Oh, so he has similar eyes to Dainsleif, so that's why they say that he's from there. Okay. Whatever. Moral of the story is, it's Inazuma is purple Liu. It's okay. That's what, whenever I'm walking around fucking not Liu, Inazuma, I'm looking around, I'm like, it kind of just looks like purple Liu. Which, I mean, that's fitting. Good update, though. Can't wait for Sumera. Cannot wait for Sumera. That shit fucking has me wacky. What about you? What nation are you most excited about?
Sorry, I was looking through Kaya's story stuff, seeing if it does like state like where the fuck he's from technically. Honestly, it'd probably either be between Fontaine. I would probably say wherever Dainsleif gets added in, wherever he's gonna be in, but
or whatever, Conrad.
whatever. Yeah, it's either Fontaine or Snezhnaya. Because like I do want to see like what they're gonna do with that.
If Fontaine
how it's gonna
doesn't
be.
give us guns, I'm gonna be upset.
And I definitely am interested in Sumire. I think more so with the character they've shown off for Sumire than Sumire itself at the moment.
Oh, I cannot wait. Sumera's gonna introduce slavery.
But I definitely am interested in like Fontaine, like what they're gonna do with it and the characters and all that, and Snezhnaya because I want to see like how they're gonna do that. Aside from obviously, I'm assuming a cold mechanic again.
Like the whole region is.
Yeah, and I would like to see Tartaglia's home.
You know, thinking about it, for areas like that, for Fontaine, they might have like clouds of smog that are treated as like poison damage.
Yeah, maybe.
But like what would be one thing they could add that you'd be like really fucking there for?
Like region wise, or like just in Genshin as a whole?
Yeah, just in general.
I definitely want more element / weapon types. Like, yeah, they gotta work with what they have and what they built on, but like, I don't know. I would like a character with like a gun or I don't know.
I think if they were to add new weapons in, guns would either be Fontaine or Snezhnaya, and then you could maybe get away with adding like an axe / warhammer in Natlin. But I don't really know what you would add for any of the other ones.
I don't think.
Yeah, outside of like daggers for Sumera.
Yeah, honestly, I don't really know what I would want to get to that aside from like fixes of like let you do everything in co-op. I think that's really my biggest just gripe as a whole is just let your game be playable in co-op all the time once you unlock it. I get it for the first few parts, especially when you don't have it unlocked yet. But when you get it unlocked, just fucking let us play co-op with everything. Y'all can figure out how to goddamn do it. Other games can do it. Why can't you? Please. You guys have enough money.
One thing,
You're getting enough money, if anything.
what's it? I would like them to make the load limit for the rooms the amount of space in the room.
Yeah, that's what I thought it would have been like, but it's weird how they don't make it work like that.
Like how Animal Crossing does it.
Exactly.
You have the amount of space that is in the room. Fill it up.
And then you can physically walk through. I think honestly, just my biggest thing is I really want a lot of different, unique skins for characters. I think it's my biggest thing. I really want them to do the
KFC.
pattern of. Besides that, I really want them to do the pattern of a free 4-star costume character, and then you purchase a 5-star costume. But it better be good ones. I want them to do like seasonal ones like Christmas or whatever the fuck. Give me that.
That's true.
Give me fucking. Also, actually, you know what I actually want them to add? Give us buff characters to play as, please.
Oh yeah, everything's a.
Everyone's a twink, and like I understand, but
we'll
like
probably get a buff character when Varkin comes back, or if he shows up.
Varka shows up, yeah. But like seriously, like, can we get like buff characters, whether male or female, doesn't matter. But like, why can't we have buff characters?
Everyone's a fucking twink.
Yeah, everyone's a twink, and like I get it, like, whatever, it's easier to do. But like, why? Just give us like a few buff guys that are like kind of cute at the very most, please.
I
beg of you.
Yeah, I think Razor should look buffer, and I think Zhongli should look buffer.
Zhongli should look buffer. Razor, it could be iffy.
I think Razor should look buffer because he lives in the fucking wilderness. He should have muscle.
That's true. Yeah, they don't really make it enough. They don't like making muscle definition. They really don't. They just like smooth.
Making jiggle physics.
Yeah. Beto and Niguan have that in spades.
Fucking Barbara's got a shit ton of jiggle physics too.
Oh, I didn't notice it as much.
Well, that's because she has smaller breasts. But like, she's got a shit ton of fucking jiggle physics. Also, you don't play as Barbara. She's a shit ton of fucking jiggle physics. And a lot of times it feels like basically everything on the fucking character jiggles when they stop moving. Like, you see a character, like, fucking Noelle, she stops, her tits go, her hair goes, her fucking fleece goes, fucking ribbon goes. You're like, holy shit.
Alright. Anyway, you have anything else to talk about? I think that might be... Otherwise, I think that might do for this episode.
Racism is bad.
True that.